Hey guys, welcome back to Elson Wargaming. Just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's been quite understanding that we've been kind of releasing out-of-date reports because we've had so many reports that have been recorded pre-FAQ. So this is the last one before we actually move to start using FAQ2 with all the new changes, controversial or not. So this report was recorded at No Retreat. It was between two guys known as Tank and Dan, and they were absolutely lovely, and they were lovely to play. So Dan plays Custodes, Tank is playing Raven Guard and Imperial Knights. There is a quick note though, whilst at No Retreat, obviously it is in Gibraltar, you know, it's an awesome tournament run by isnt Battle Reports. However, it is very hot because Gibraltar is basically Spain, and I realised afterwards whilst editing that the air conditioning unit is very loud throughout the video. So if audio quality is going to be a problem for you guys, then I suggest you give this one a skip, and look, we hope we can catch you in the next video. But if you can kind of bear with it, I've done my best using compression and EQ to try and whittle it down as much as possible, but at some points it literally sounds like someone is breathing on the microphone. So it's an awesome battle report. It was really fun to film. It's a No Retreat mission again, 2 super hard lists, some really funny plays, really awesome, really great, 2 really great guys. Hopefully be coming on the channel again soon, but I thought I'd just give you that warning so you can then tell me in the comments that the audio is terrible and then you hate me. I'm looking. So yeah, so if that's going to be a problem, there will be another battle report next week. It's going to be the first battle report that we use with the FAQ, with FAQ2. Elliot returns. It's Blood Ravens versus Imperial Knights. I show people why Raven Guards suck. Oh, also Monday evening, if you're about, probably around 7 o'clock BST. I think it's still BST. Me and Dan are going to be going live on YouTube and Twitch, and we're going to be doing a live sit and talk, hang out and paint type podcast thing regarding my experience of No Retreat 7 this time, talking about my games and stuff like that. We've got a very, very big announcement first. So if you are interested in that big announcement, you're interested in the games that I had at No Retreat, then make sure you check us out on Monday. It'll be a full post over this weekend. So thank you very much, guys, and here it is: Custodes versus Imperium Raven Guard Knights thing. Okay guys, here's the Adeptus Custodes at 1750 points. So Daniel, talk us through it.
Yeah, so we start off just building 1 battalion.
Yeah.
Don't get much with Custodes.
No, not at all.
50. We have the Warlord.
Yeah.
Shield Captain on Dawn Eagle jet bike.
Nice.
A Coric Aquilis and the Radiant Mantle, so he's rocking a 3-up involve, reroll charges, and -1 to hit.
Nice.
Flat.
Yeah, decent.
The other HQ, we've got Trajan.
Yeah, nice conversion with the helmet.
Yeah, I think it looks a little bit better without
the janky head.
Yes. To match that, we've got the troop choices. So we've got 3 squads with the same loadout: 2 Guardian Spears, Sentinel Blade, and Shield.
Yeah, nice. Super strong, just tank those extra shots into like the las cannons or whatever.
Las cannons and the shields all day.
Yeah, what's next?
We have the elite choices.
Yeah.
We've got the Banner, the Praetor. And he is running sorry about this. The Vexilla Magnifica.
Yeah.
So that also gives any custode unit within 6 -1 to hit.
Yeah.
Which we can stack that as well with the shield captain.
So it'd be -2
to hit if he's the closest.
Yeah. Super standard is the -1 to hit banner, isn't it? Super strong Custodes.
Exactly. Tagging along in the Elite's choice is the Terminators.
Nice.
Aloris Custodes.
Yep.
So these are rocking the Guardian's axes.
Yeah.
And the grenade launchers on the wrists.
Cool, so they've got some cheeky stratagems to slow down charges and stuff like that. I've got after characters, right?
Yeah, we've got some Tanglefoot grenades, some concussion grenades, stuff like that. Stop Overwatch on infantry units. You know, really good against Tau, especially with the for the greater good.
Yeah. Don't worry. So yeah, super cool. So what's last?
Last we have got 5 Vexilla Praetors.
Yeah.
All loaded out with the bolters. So
yeah.
We're looking at a lot of shots. On the charge, you've got the lances, you know,
yeah,
pretty bog standard really, but 5 of these guys whiz round.
Yeah, so super cool army, but super elite. So hopefully you don't lose too many models, right?
Yeah.
Okay guys, here we are with 1750 points of Raven Guard and a Knight detachment, super heavy orcs. So Tank, do you want to talk me through it?
Yeah, so we've got a Raven Guard battalion and an Imperial Knight super heavy detachment. So I'm starting with 11 command points.
Yeah.
We have 2 captains, Thunderhammer and Storm Shield.
Very nice.
The Warlord has the Silent Stalker Warlord trait, so he can't be overwatched.
Very nice.
The other captain has the Shield Eternal Relic.
Very cool.
We've got 3 units of scouts.
Yeah.
There were 10 points spare in the list, so I've got Heavy Bolter for perhaps the Hellfire Shells. We've got Leviathan Dreadnought with the classic double storm cannons.
Yeah, we don't see these very often.
And he's got a drop pod to ride in.
Very nice.
To balance out the non-relic heavy slots, we've got a Rapier Carrier with a quad launcher.
Nice.
Then we go on to the Knights. We've got Shadowborn, the Acheron.
He's very cool.
Yeah, he's got the... I've pay a command point before the game to give him the Iron Bulwark Warlord trait.
Yeah,
so
sure.
He's got a 4-up invulnerable saving and shooting.
It's very strong.
That can rotate Iron Shields to a 3.
Yeah.
And he's also got the Sanctuary Relic, which I pay a command point for.
Yeah.
So he gets a 5-up in combat, which I can reroll.
Rotate again.
Rotate Iron Shields to a 4, which is good.
Very nice.
Then we've got the 2 Helverins, Raptor and Talon, his sidekicks. And
yeah, with the auto cannons and the heavy stubber.
Yeah, and that's the list.
Super nice. So they've had these commission painted these Knights, haven't you?
Yeah, my friend at Shadowborn Studios.
Yeah.
He did them for me.
Yeah, and he's on Instagram.
Yeah.
Same username.
If you look him up, it's just at Shadowborn Studios, all one word.
Yeah, check him out because obviously look at the details on these.
Yeah,
super nice.
He does a great job for a great price. So.
Yeah, go and check him out, guys. Check him out on Instagram. So there you go. So 1750 points of Imperium, let's call it. So let's have a look at the deployment. Okay, guys. As we said, we are at no retreat. So we have these absolutely amazing battlefields to play on. So we've got one like a game mat, .eu mat. We've got these really cool custom buildings, which are super tall, super awesome for line of sight blocking. And then we've got loads and loads of crates everywhere. So we're like an industrial zone. A bit of warfare, bit of maybe a training mission, maybe a bit of conflict of interest, maybe. Yeah. So today we are playing mission 1 from the No Retreat rules pack. So it is take and hold and cleanse and capture. So there are 4 objectives on the board, which we have 1, 2, which one are kind of hiding from camera, but we'll try and remember it's there. 1 in this deployment zone, and then we have 1 over here as well. And they are worth 3 points at the end of the game. So super simple. I think it's actually like mission 1. In the rulebook, and then we have 6 maelstrom objectives. So we have number 2, number 6, 5, 1, 4, and 3. And then basically for the maelstrom, it is cleanse and capture. So it's just hold three cards and score them. So you always have 3 at all times, basically. Super simple, and I can't even tell people what it is. So Tank, you actually won the first deployment, which did not, but you did end up finishing second because you have an elite army, but less elite than the Custodes, right? So would you like to talk to me about your deployment? We'll put the barricade back.
Yep.
There we go.
Basically, hid all the scouts rather than deploying them mid-board, because I was worried about I'm trying to deny him first strike.
Yeah, super easy kill for Custodes and scouts.
Yeah, and the Helverins are very mobile, so I like to sort of spread them out so I don't sort of give away my sort of strategy. They're very mobile, so they can 14-inch move, so they can get wherever they need to go and shoot 60 inches. So
yeah, super quick, and you've just got a massive threat range.
Best just to spread them out and keep them far away. Dan placed his objective first in a corner, so I decided, as my army is not super mobile and I've not got many units, I sort of counter-dropped one here, and we've got one here obviously because I'd rather just have a big Royal Rumble in a small area of the board.
Makes sense.
Because my general strategy is just to throw the Knight into the mix and hopefully roll lots of invulnerable saves.
Yeah, so you've got everything. So the Knight is on the front line. You've got the scouts holding this, as well as the quad gun, which has got super cheesy targeting character rules for these guys, which you've all seen from me use before. And then we've got extra ablative scouts to jump onto objectives and Helverins to run onto objectives as well.
And then in Deep Strike we've got the also cheesy Leviathan in his drop pod.
Yeah.
Give me a bit of flexibility, and also because Dan's deep struck his bikes, it means I can sort of counter drop wherever his bikes come in.
Sure, especially since he's got the +1, so likely first turn.
Unlike sort of Mikey's Raven Guard list, which is built to go first, this one's actually, I sort of play it expecting to go second, but first is a bonus.
Yeah, sure.
I've also put my 2 jump pack captains in traditional deep strike.
Yeah, and just save them for late game.
I usually drop one with the Leviathan to give it rerolls.
Yeah.
And also act as a bit of a counter charge unit.
Nice.
And the other one, I tend to just use it because I've got so few units that can score objectives and I'm a bit limited with mobility. I like to save him till turn 2 or 3 to sort of perhaps drop him on an objective and get a maelstrom for me.
Sure. Yeah, so super cool. There you go, tactical insight there. There you go. So Dan, you have way less units to talk about. What would you like to tell me about them?
So we've got the 2 squads of Custodian Guard over on this side of the board.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can push out, kind of jump onto this building, kind of keep out of sight for a little bit, and maybe end game.
Sure.
Jump on the Eternal War missions.
Cool.
So they're the most probably important aspects in the no retreat scoring system.
Yeah, make sure you get primary, right?
Yeah, we've got the Shield Captain now. I started on 8 command points. I spent 2 to give him Victory of the Blood games.
Very nice.
So I'm getting a free reroll to hit, to wound or save each turn.
Cool.
So you can combine that with the 1 CP reroll. If you do fail a 3-up invul, you can get potentially
get 2
rerolls
sure.
on that. Especially with the high damage that comes out with tanks knights, you're looking at flat 3 damage.
Yeah.
You also see the Vexilla here, so instantly giving a -1 bubble to the surrounding units.
Yeah, it's cool.
Trajan's just out. Now Trajan's on the board because of the power levels.
Okay.
So I've had to spend another CP from Golden Light they come.
Yeah.
And the bikes are in Deep Strike. Teleportarium.
Yeah, gives you lots of options, right?
Yep, lots of options. Turn 2 onwards, we can bring them in, lots of shots, and hopefully maybe chip a few wounds off, get a nice charge off as well.
Cool.
In Teleportarium also are the Aloris Custodians, so the Terminators.
So you get the 3 deep strikes they naturally have you, right?
A little bit stronger with their strength 8 axes, so hopefully they can get through a few of the invul saves on the night. But,
Nice. Cool. Like it. So that's the mission. That's the armies. So we're just gonna make sure we're all up to date and then we'll roll first turn. Okay guys, so Dan, you set up first.
Yep, +1 for me.
You get +1. So would you like to tank using bright green? Who wants to roll first?
I don't need +1.
So it starts with a 3. With confidence, becomes a 5. Okay, so Dan, you won. Would you like to go first or second?
I think I'll go second.
Oh.
Nice, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, well, there you go. So, there you go. So that was first turn roll off. So
I was going to choose second.
Who's going to choose second? Oh, interesting. Very interesting. So, Imperium, turn 1, coming up. Okay, so the 3 cards for the Imperium.
Defend objective 6.
Which is this one.
Unusually for me one I can get. Supremacy.
All 3 objectives.
That's a very good one as well.
Yeah.
And No Mercy.
kill a unit.
Tricky against the Custodes.
Or kill 3.
We'll have a go.
Yeah. So Supremacy would be worth D3 points, but in no retreat format, D3 is worth 2 and D6 is worth 4. So yeah, they're the cards, so movement phase coming up. Hey guys, that is the end of the movement phase for the Imperium. Tank, you've been spreading out these scouts, been advancing the running the Knight straight forward, looking for what it looks like. You're looking a bit angry over there.
Yeah, well, so I've got the scouts on this objective, the Helverin on this one, and the scouts onto this one.
So Supremacy is scored.
Supremacy.
Yeah. And this one obviously is defend objective 6.
Yeah, I've moved the Helverins are staying at arm's reach, or spear's reach hopefully, but I've put themselves in a position to see this Custodian Guard squad.
Sure.
I mean, there's no easy first strike against any Custodes army.
Really give it a go, right?
Yeah, especially the way he rolls involved. But I'm hoping between the 2 Helverins and the Knight's Flamer, I can perhaps get first strike here.
Nice.
The only possibly bad decision I've made is I've got defend 6 and all I've left on it is scouts, which are potentially quite easy to get off, but
an easy first strike for Dan, right?
I want to start putting pressure on with the Knights, so I've sort of made a compromise there.
Cool, nice one. Okay, so that's the end of the movement. You've not dropped anything yet, but obviously you can drop your deployment zone this turn.
Yeah, we'll save the Leviathan for later in the game, I think.
Yeah, so shooting phase coming up. Okay, Tang, where do you want to start?
Okay, so I'm going to open up with my foot gun in the corner.
Sure.
I often forget to shoot it. As discussed, we're going for first strike over here.
Yeah.
So it's 4d3 shots.
Very good.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Not a bad roll.
6, 7. Hitting on 4s because he's got the
banner. So 2 missed.
These guys don't care.
Yeah.
Strength 6, so wounding on 3s. So just two ups, which I'm sure that's no problem.
Both passed.
So then we'll move on to the far Helverin.
Yeah.
Shooting across into the guard squad.
Okay.
His stubbers are out of range of everything, so we'll go straight to the auto cannons.
Yeah, so 43 shots
43
again.
shots. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
He's hitting on 3s because he ignores the penalty for moving.
But then he would become 4s because
of the banner.
Yeah, so it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, he's done okay. And then winning on 3s.
So all but 1.
So this is, the Custodes are still on a 2 up, so if he does drop any, it's a dude, because it's flat 3 damage.
Yeah.
So on the containers, no retreat rules is cover, so we'll go back down to the 2 up armour.
So all passed. Very good.
We'll rinse and repeat with the next Helverin.
Sure.
So the stubbers are actually in range on this one.
Okay.
They'll be hitting on 5s because he's moved and he don't ignore the penalty on them. No wounds.
So it's strength 4.
Auto cannons.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Very good roll.
9, 10, 11. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Bringing the firepower here.
11.
Big time.
Hitting on 4s because of the stupid banner.
The stupid banner.
It's not bad though.
Save 2.
Freeze. So statistically Dan owes me a 1 somewhere, but
there we go.
He doesn't always oblige.
Oh, there is 1. Yeah, so 1 Custodes dead, and you want to use a reroll?
No, we'll let that slide.
Okay. Okay.
So let's do the big guy.
Yeah, so the actual one.
We'll do his twin heavy bolters and his flame cannon into the guard.
Very nice. So it's 2d6 auto hitting.
Yeah, we're going to save the.
Are you going to save it? Oh, okay. So 6 heavy bolter shots hits the twin heavy bolter.
Shots, so 4s because of the banner.
So 2 hits.
Very good.
And then 4s again.
Save for good rolls for the flamer. 2 wounds, -1, so he still gets the 2 up and cover.
Double 1.
Yeah, effectively makes no difference though, because failed one's a guy anyway.
Yeah. He needed to do 3 wounds, really.
So this is where I need a good roll.
Yeah, so it's 2d6 shots.
So I've done terrible. So I'm going to use my first command point on the 1.
Yeah, so you're down to 8. It is 2d6 auto hitting.
Can't do any worse at least.
6 shots.
Closer to average.
Yeah, so this is strength 7, -2, 3 damage straight.
So we're auto hitting, so we go straight to wounding on 3s. So we failed 3, and Dan owes me 3 -2. So it'll be 3 up save?
3 up save.
You're taking it on the shield?
No, I've got to take it on the spear because he's got 1 wound left.
Yeah, but it's -1, but you've got -2, but you've got +1 in cover.
Yeah, still.
So it's still 3 ups. Goes and makes them all like a boss. Nice. Okay.
So yeah, I've potentially left myself open to sort of one of Dan's tricks where for 2 CP he can sort of bring in people closer than 9.
3 CP.
Although
3 CP,
it'll be your
expensive.
turn 1, so they can't come in past
there.
here,
Exactly.
so.
Yes.
Interesting. So you can get within 9, but you can't go out outside the deployment zone.
Yes,
Okay, so not a bad turn. I mean, a bit of a whiffer, but Dan, well, not really a whiffer. I mean, you were just making saves like a boss, right?
well,
That's what Custodes do.
Yeah.
I mean, I practiced against Dan a lot, and I used to get salty thinking he was really jammy with his saves, but you start to learn that it's just because Custodes have got good saves.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're super tough.
Resilience.
But you don't have many models. That's the downside, right? So you've sort of secured supremacy then the turn.
Yeah.
I believe there's nothing else to do, right?
Supremacy is. So I get 2 points for that.
Yeah, and you've started defend objective 6.
Yeah. Missed out no mercy, unfortunately. We'll keep it. I'm sure I'll get that.
I'm sure you will. So that's the end of Imperium turn 1. So the other Imperium, on the Custodes, turn 1, coming up. Okay guys, so 3 cards for the Custodes. What are we going to get, Dan?
Get Assassinate.
Kill a character. Guess who's a character?
That's a tough ask.
I mean, it'd be funny, right?
Yeah, give it a go. Give it a go.
So, second card.
Oh, I get this every game at No Retreat, and as a Custodian player,
You will never get it ever.
How many units do you actually have?
I have enough to do it, but just it's
Yeah. So
can't get
domination,
across
hold every objective, not a chance
the
really.
board. The last one,
Secure objective 3,
which the scouts are on, so not a good
which is
start.
miles away over there. Okay, so not great cards. I mean, kill a character, and whilst it is possible, it's going to be super tough. But yeah, we'll see. So Custodes movement phase coming up. The movement phase for the Custodes. So these guys have just advanced up, right, Dan?
Yeah, I've got a bit of a cheeky advance, go up onto the ledge here. Hopefully next turn shoot at some scouts. Or,
Yeah, nice.
Get them off the objectives.
Start turning the chaff.
These guys have come down, just had a wander, didn't want to do an advance and leave them in the open.
Yeah.
That -1 flat 3 damage, pretty nasty. For
Yeah, so we are counting while you're on the base, touching the base of that is cover. As I said, we are playing no retreat format, so we are using those rules. And then, hello.
Yes. So,
What's going on here, Dan?
Might of the Golden Army has come
Yes.
down in full force.
Yes.
All in the deployment zone because of obviously turn 1 rules.
Yeah.
The shield captain has come out furthest probably. He's going to have it. I'm going to
Yeah,
try and
makes
get in
sense.
that charge.
See, the Alari's Custodians and the bikes have just dropped, and then you've got charge in here. So -1 to hit banner.
Yeah, so everyone I think except for Trajan is in -1 to hit.
Yeah.
Poor
Wait.
cards, but I might get Assassinate off. So,
I mean, you're going to get a good go, right?
yeah, that's it. So I think, yeah, just going on to shooting. So.
Yeah, so shooting. So what? Probably going to start with the bolters.
Yeah, a lot of shots.
Are they all going into the night?
Everything going into the night.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to roll to hit and you tell you how many we got, and then we'll roll to wound and tell you how many.
60 shots.
Yeah, because we'll be here all the day otherwise. So we'll be back with the hits. Okay guys, so with the bolters we actually got 57 hits, so we only missed with 3. Obviously it is 2 re-rolling ones because they're charging on the shield captain, and then you got 10 wounds because it's 6 re-rolling ones. So actually perfect average, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so 10 4-up saves then.
3 ups.
3 ups obviously because you got the armor save. I'm thinking of the in one.
So we've dropped 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 damage from bolters. There you go, right?
Happy with that?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah.
So that puts the knight down to 23 wounds.
Nice. Okay. Cool. So Dan, what we're going to go with next?
We're going to go with the shield captain, so same loadout with
Okay.
the bolters.
The shield captain's got the melter missile.
He has, yes.
And I'm going to rotate my iron shields at this point.
Thank you for that.
Okay, there you go, boom. So he's actually got melter missiles, not bolters. So rotates, and now this knight will have a 3-up in one.
You can use bolters if you prefer.
No, it's fine.
Okay, so do you want to go with the missile?
One shot hitting on 3 because it's heavy, re-rolling ones.
Nice. Hits.
It's needing a 4 to wound.
Strength 8.
I'll take that, mate.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's fine. So
3 up info.
yeah. Does fail. Does fail. How much damage is it?
It's 2d6 picking highest, or
Is he
d6,
in melter
sorry,
range?
2 dice.
Are you in melter range?
Just have a good check.
If you are, I'll CP reroll it.
Yes, we are.
Right,
Yeah.
we'll reroll that.
Cool.
Here we go.
So 3 up. Fails again.
I'll do your worst.
So yes,
D6 picking the highest.
2 dice.
Gets 4.
Well, I'll take the 4 damage.
Nice, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, that's decent. So 8 wounds down so far. So what's next, dude?
We'll just fire the Custodian Guard here. So,
yeah.
2 pistols from the Sentinel Blade.
Sure. Rerolling ones. 2 hits.
And then
6s.
No.
Not rerolling ones because charging is too far away.
And then the Sentinel to the Spear.
Spear. Yeah. 6s. No wounds.
Okay. Moving on, we'll do the Terminators.
Yeah.
And we'll start with the Assault D3 grenade launchers.
Nice.
So how many shots?
Very good roll. 8 shots. So 2's re-rolling.
These, yeah,
Well, you might probably re-rolling, so that's about 6 to there.
Yep.
So all hit.
Yep.
And then strength.
Strength 4.
4. So 6s again. Gets 2 through.
Will I be in range of Trajan for the reroll of 1s?
Very likely.
Oh,
bike's nearly gone. I'll move the bike. So we're about in range.
yes. So
just 2 wounds. The 2 in ones.
Any rend on these? I'll 3 up regardless.
3 up. So
Takes
on
1,
this
mate.
there's 1 damage on the grenades. And then the Spears, which are -1.
And 2 damage.
2 damage, yes. So,
Yeah, so
all in
2's
range,
re-rolling.
rapid fire.
All hit.
Hit.
And then 6 is re-rolling ones. So 2 re-rolling. 2 wounds.
3 up in wounds.
Ooh, takes another 2 damage.
I've been near tanky today.
No, exactly. Right, so that's a lot of shooting.
Yeah, we've just got the 2 characters, Trajan and the Vexilla now.
Sure.
Just check the Vexillas in rapid fire.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yep.
Easy.
So
I think everybody is.
2 shots.
Re-rolling ones.
6s.
Nothing.
And then Trajan,
Yeah.
his Watcher's Axe.
Rolling. 2 hits. Strength 4 or is it strength 5?
Strength 5.
Nice, so 5's to wound.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
Nope, nothing. Alright. Is that about it for shooting?
I think so, yeah.
Alright, so that's in shooting phase, so we're going to think about the charge phase coming up. So guys, in the charge phase, the Custodian Guard, they're going to try and get into the Knight to stop all the Overwatch against the bikes.
Yeah, so we want to try and stop wounds going on, needless wounds going on Shield Captain or the Terminator, so hopefully if one of these does die, the 3 up invulns should be able to make the saves and get a good charge off there.
Nice. So, tank, would you like to Overwatch?
Yep. I'll save the super flamer to last. I'll do the heavy bolters first.
Yeah.
Nothing there. So
then the flamer.
Here's where I need to put in some work.
That's a bit of a cheeky roll.
7.
Some technique in that roll there, boys.
Right. I like to practice.
The 7 hits.
7 hits. Wounded on freeze.
Yeah, so 6 wounds.
Great roll. So he has to take it on the guy with a wound, so he's on 4 up.
Yeah, 1 at a time until he dies.
Passed.
Cocked.
I hate you.
Oh, he's dead. So that's halfway through. So the last 3 on 3 ups on the shield.
Statistically, I get 1.
Doom.
Here's what I'm going to say, your reroll.
Ooh, tough choice, because you might need rerolls for the charge, if you're Snake Eyes.
I think I'll do it. I'm confident I can get the charges off with a couple of these guys, so...
Well, here goes. Another 3 up.
Down to 4 CP.
1.
No, it makes it. It makes it. The tank, the shield is alive. This guy should be called Tank, not you. Okay, so charge range.
I'm smiling, but I'm not happy really.
6 inches.
6 inch. Does he make it? I think he probably does. Cool. So while there's no Overwatch, you're just going to charge everything else in?
We are, yeah. Shield Captain next with the rerolling.
It's alright, we'll just do that off camera and then we'll be back. Okay guys, at the end of the charge phase, sadly Trajan Valoris is going to stand back and watch while the rest of his boys go and try and kill a Knight, as well as the Terminators and the Vexilla, so they didn't get the charge, but the bikes and the Shield Captain both made it in quite comfortably. So yeah, it's now the fight phase.
Yeah, and we're going to start with the bikes.
Makes sense.
I'm going to rotate my ion shields.
Yeah.
Sanctuary.
So 4 up invulns on the Knight.
Yeah, so what we'll do, we'll pile in and come back with the attacks. Okay guys, so the bikes have piled in. Looking like they're just within, are they within 6 of Trajan Valoris? Or are they just out?
They're just out, but they'll be within 6 of the Shield Captain and they reroll all their wounds on a turn they charge. So
Oh yeah, this is very true, so you don't even need Trajan, right?
no. thought I did, but then I remembered. Yeah,
that's how the game works. Cool. So how many attacks do you have on the charge?
We've got 4 each, so we've got 20.
Nice.
Master's right, yep. So yeah, 2s rerolling 1s.
If it's 6, how many have you got? 5 bites?
5 bites.
Yeah, not 6, okay. So 2s rerolling 1s because of the shield captain. One missed, not too bad. 19 hits. So strength 7.
Yep, 5s and 6s.
5s and 6s re-rolling. That's not a bad start, really.
4 so far.
Oh, actually no, it is a bad start.
Yeah. Let's hope we get some better luck.
There we go. Only pull another 3 out of it.
Yeah.
So that's 7 wounds.
7 minus 3s.
So minus 3. Tank, you did rotate Iron Shield and you did off Sanctuary, so you have a 4-up-in run.
Yep.
There we go. So you failed 3.
3.
Are you going to let 3 go through?
Yep. So that's 3d3 damage.
Oh, we've got 8 wounds.
8 wounds, we miscounted, apologies. Actually there's a 4 there.
Oh, you're right.
So it was 7. No worries.
Cheating.
There we go. So it's 3 wounds, it's 3d3 damage. Roll 4 dice. We'll roll it again, it's fine. 3d3 damage. 3, 5, 6 wounds.
6 wounds, so he is
Down to 10. Okay.
And I would like to intervene.
Of course you would.
Which puts me down to 3.
3 command points in the turn 1. Okay, who would you like to hit, dude?
I think we'll intervene on the bikes, because with the minus 2 rend, with a stompy feet, we'll put them down to a 4-up save.
Yeah, that's just true.
The captain's got a 3-up with 2 rerolls, so...
Yeah, exactly, so maybe a bit.
So we use the stompy feet.
Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10.
No worries, we'll chuck them over. We'll be back in a second with the attacks. Okay, so it's 12 attacks with the feet, hitting on 4s because of how many wounds he's taken.
Not a bad roll. Do you want me to reroll that?
No, that's fine, mate.
Roll another 3.
Wounded on 3s because he's strength 8.
Yeah.
That's a great roll.
Nice.
Okay.
So that'll be 7 at minus 2.
So 7 4-ups, and it is d3 damage each. Please out the way. 4-ups. Ooh, 4 go through.
Yeah.
That is good. That is very good. Okay, so they're on 4 wounds. Do you want to roll 1 at a time, just in case?
Yeah.
So first one does 1 wound. Second one does 1. Third one does 2, so that's 1 bite dead. And then the last one does 3.
1 more.
And then 1 more. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So, yeah, that's 2 bites dead. That was right. That was right.
Don't like losing bikes.
No, that's 200 points gone, right?
Oh, just shy, yeah.
Okay, so that's the night done. So we got the shield captain to try and finish off the night coming up next. Okay guys, this is a competitive report, so you're going to see some extreme tactics. The shield captain's piled in further through. So, would you like to do your attacks?
Yes, that's 5 attacks.
Yeah.
Getting on 2s.
All hit.
Good start.
And then 5s we roll in again. You get 2 to start. 4 wounds, not too bad, not too bad.
4-up saves.
So failed 2.
Failed 2.
2d3. Oh, double 1 essentially.
Yeah. What I'm going to do is use my... no, I can't. Sorry. It's damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a big game, so ignore that.
Okay. So, that's him done. So I presume you're going to consolidate.
Yeah, please, mate.
Like so. So what that does, it actually traps the knight in combat because he won't be able to leave until at least the end of that turn. So would you like to attack with the guardian as well?
Yeah, we'll just pop him in.
Yeah.
And he has 3 attacks.
Yeah.
He's outside of range.
He will be out of range now, yeah, sadly.
And we're going to need 5s and 6s.
We get 2, so it's 2d3 damage if he goes through. Only 1 does, so d3. Big 3, not too bad. The knight is down to 5 wounds remaining. So actually a very good turn, a very good retaliation from Dan against the knight. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, I don't score any points. Neither of us get first strike, but...
Interesting.
5 wounds down, left, sorry.
Just to point out,
Hi Sean, you alright?
Carrie did more damage than you.
He did, there you go.
Huge explosion.
It's mathematics.
That's it, it's he's holding his sword backwards, it's the best way to build those things. Cool, so that is the end of turn 1, very interesting. The knight actually can't move because he can't move over bikes, he can only fall back over infantry and swarms. Yeah, that's the end of turn 1. It's going to be retaliation for the Raven Guard, so we'll draw the cards next. Guys, we're going to do cards, but just as a note, Dan did discard Domination because, as he said, he's probably never going to score that. But the end of Dan's turn, Tank does the score, defend objective 6, because he's holding it with the scouts. That puts him on 4 Maelstrom points in the lead. So you have no mercy, no respite, and we have a max of 3 cards, so would you like to draw 2?
Yep. So behind enemy lines.
Yeah, get a unit in the deployment zone.
And secure objective 6.
Which is the same one you've just defended, so probably happily getting that one for now. Okay, so that's the card, so it's the movement phase coming up. Guys, the end of movement phase for the Imperium. Dan realised he made a bit of a mistake. We were just talking through it for quite a while.
So this is kind of stuck in Lugia, no retreat tournaments, any tournament really. Tank, quite rightly, can walk over this man here, and the rules for no retreat, we can happily just walk
over this little part, because it's low fencer, so he can just jump over, so he actually had just enough room to get out. We were just saying, because obviously Dan put the shield captain about here, and if he would have left him there, then the knight would have been able to move back. So I pumped him there, thinking, yeah, that's it, he's in. Yeah. So really, what we needed to do is get these bikes further around here, but they were in base to base, so they couldn't move. So yeah, there you go. Hard lesson to learn.
Good spot.
But yeah, so that's one type of janky movement that Tank's been doing. What else have you been doing, Tank? Okay. Tell me about it. Talk about your movement.
I'll save that until last.
Yes.
So my deep strike warlord has dropped in to get me behind enemy lines.
Yeah. So that's the one with Silent Stalker behind those crates.
The Helverins have kind of stayed away from everything like they like to do. These scouts have advanced to try and hide.
Yeah.
Now over here,
extreme tactics seems to stick.
And the Fud gun unit have both advanced to prepare a sort of defensive pocket for the Pokeball to drop into.
The Pokeball, the Leviathan. It seems like you're trying not to laugh, Tank.
It looks like a Pokeball.
It looks like you're trying not to laugh about this movement that you've done.
So using our captain and his drop pod and 2 units of scouts and the Fud gun, we've created a screen which will hopefully stop the captain from being able to charge him next turn.
Yeah.
All the while playing objective 6.
But hopefully it'll be irrelevant. The plan is that Pokeball will shoot off the captain.
Yeah.
Although I don't expect to because he's so jammy with his saves.
Yeah. And he's -1 to hit.
And we're hoping we can pick up
Warlord trait, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And we've moved here as well, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm hoping maybe I can pick up a couple more bikes with the flamer.
Yeah.
And then charge again and maybe stompy feet someone.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
So we'll just see how it goes. Just don't worry, you've got a little house to live in, Leviathan, it'll be fine. A scout house. Okay, so yeah, that's the end of the movement. So shooting phase coming up. So we're going to start off with this Hellring, guys, and this guy's going to be shooting into this unit. As we said, Tank made a bit of a mistake and forgot because he wanted to shoot both Hellrings into the shield captain over there, but these two are actually closer, so he's going to just shoot into this unit first. So, which weapon would you like to do first?
I'll do the... shall I do them? I'll roll them all together because it's... Oh, who knows? Actually, do you mind if I change to shooting this one first?
Of course you can, yeah.
I was just thinking, if I got lottery dice and he failed all his saves, this one could possibly kill this unit.
Yeah.
But then he wouldn't be able to see these ones.
Yeah. And then this one actually closer to the shield captain.
Ah, I like that.
Yes.
Okay, so this guy in the corner.
Sure.
Stubbers.
Cool.
He's moved, so he's hitting on 4s.
No one hit.
5.
No wounds. And then 4d3 shots.
Also cannons.
Jammy dice.
3,
it's a good roll.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Obviously, each one of these, whilst you will have a 2-up save, will kill a Custodes, so you're looking for jammy dice.
So we're hitting on freeze because he ignores the penalty. So
all hit.
If we have a repeat of that.
Oh, it only dropped 1. It is 9 wounds.
So statistically, I get 1.
Yeah.
But really, you want 3? Look at the smile on his face. He's like, "Ooh, good game."
Like that smile.
He only goes and made them all. There you go. That is unlucky.
Okay. Stubber.
So this Hellbrin will do the same.
4s. Do. Get them out of the way.
Not bad roll.
6, 7, 8.
Consistently high rolls on the shots.
Freeze again. Ooh,
3 missed, 4 missed. 4 hits, 3 to wound. Only 2 wounds, unlucky.
I can't get the whole squad man.
No, so looking for 2s. Yeah, both passed. Okay, plink plink.
Okay.
What would you like to do next, mate?
Let's do the knight, please. I'll shoot everything he's got. Heavy bolters and
Flamers into the bikes.
flamers into the bikes.
Let's
Cool.
check if the Vexilla's in range. Just for the heavy bolter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Should be PS4 now, right?
with the he's actually on 5s now.
Ah, okay.
So with the Vexilla banner, he'll be hitting with a bolter on 6s.
No worries.
I'll shoot the bolters first because if he flukes a wound on a bike, it means the flamer would then finish it off.
Sure.
6s? No.
No wounds.
So
Okay.
then the flamer.
Yeah, 2d6.
Ouch.
Wow, 10 shots. Very good. Very, very good.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
So we also hit and we're wounded on freeze.
Very nice. Oh, a bit of a whiff on the
Bit of a
wounds.
whiff.
Only 3 wounds get through. Think of a reroll.
Because he's nearly dead. Oh, can I on 0.1?
Yep. So looking for a 3.
There we
Just
go.
translate into a 4.
So that's 4 off.
Need to make all of these.
Yeah, we're on -2, so it's going to be 4 up saves.
Flat 3 damage.
Okay, so you failed 2. So you will lose a bike.
Yeah. Closest one by any chance?
Of course.
Every time. Okay, mate. Alright, so we've got this, most of this advanced. So you've got like the Leviathan left. What would you like to do? Can I think about it?
Yes, please.
No worries. Tank, so the Leviathan, where'd you like to go?
Yeah, I'm decided to put him into the bikes.
Yeah.
So I think they're slightly easier to kill than the shield captain. And
Yeah,
should
I'd
get me
agree.
no mercy.
I agree, because obviously they have a worse save.
And they also have an awesome stratagem where, because he's lost 3 bikes now, he can get 3 extra attacks for each one. On his
Nice.
future
That's
charge.
super good. Super good. It's why you see massive units of the Custodes bikes at competitive play.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10. I'll roll.
So we'll do 10 at a time, because it's
10 at a
20
time.
shots at strength 7,
So
minus 2 to damage.
Yeah, we've got -1 from the Vexilla,
Yeah.
and also -1 because he's moved.
Yeah.
He's 2 up base, so he'll be hitting on 4s and re-rolling 1s for the captain.
Sure.
So 4s, there's a 1, it's a good roll.
No, 3 missed.
No conversion there. Strength 7, wounded on freeze.
Wow.
So doing what he does best, eating bikes.
Yeah,
All
7
wounds
wounds.
there.
Yeah.
Let's roll yours, mate.
Oh, cheeky.
I don't like this.
Oh, they let me down.
That is 2 bikes dead.
Yeah.
Straight gone.
So I
there you
declared
go.
all the shots. So,
Yeah, so
his
the
other
other
arm's wasted, unfortunately.
Okay, so I believe that's the end of the shooting phase.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll be back with the charge phase.
The knight's not going to charge this turn.
The knight's not going to charge this turn.
The reason being, he's only got 5 wounds left, so in combat he'd now be hitting on 5s.
Yeah.
And these Terminators actually hit back really hard, like
Okay.
strength 8,
Yeah.
with a good rend. And,
Interesting.
also we'd have an intervention, and it brings this guy a bit closer into play as well. So at least if I stay out of combat, he might be able to shoot me off.
But he does.
If he doesn't, he has to charge me and eat the flamer again.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. Okay, so no charges this turn then. No other charges. So yeah, that's the end of your turn. So you get no mercy and no respite for killing a unit.
And behind enemy lines.
And behind the lines and
secure
objective 6. Which just score 3 points. Felt like I was cutting in then. You definitely finished your turn there, right?
Yes, thank you.
No worries. Cool, so that's the end of the Imperium's turn, and Tanky's on 7 points to Dan's 0. It's not looking good.
Need to pull this back.
We do need to pull this back, but I think you've got the tools to do it. So we'll draw some cards and then it'll be the movement phase.
I think it's on a knife edge.
We've got to secure objective 3 and assassinate, so objective 3 is miles away, but the knight is still a character, so if you kill him you will score that. So what's your third card, mate?
Keep them at spear's length.
Okay, score true to point if you end your turn if there are no units within 3 into a friendly Custodes unit, with the exception of other Adeptus Custodes unit. you can't score this in your first turn. So you basically just get some troops and then get them miles away from another unit.
Yes.
So you're kind of laughing. So it's looking, I said, you've still got quite a few bodies on the board, obviously not quite as hard hitting as the bikes. You've got some dudes over here that are going to have to try and deal with these Hellrings because they are going to end up plinking them off at this rate. Then again, 2-up save, pretty tanky, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's the Custodes movement phase coming up. Guys, at the end of the movement phase, the Custodes that are kind of holding the flank, like chipping, like just hiding behind shields and cover against Hellrings, are like moving forwards. Got a bit of a plan with those, have you?
Yeah, keep moving them up. End game again for the Eternal War style.
Sure.
We've got an objective here that
they're both in cover, so they're super hard to get rid of now.
Yep.
And then over here, we've had a bit of a shuffle.
Yes,
Looks like you're hiding some characters very well.
Yeah, so Shield Captain's come back, a little bit screen with the troops and the Terminators. Buffed up with the -1 to Maxilla.
Yeah.
And we need to get rid of this Knight.
Yeah, you do.
So hopefully with the shots and a few charges, see what happens.
See what happens. And so we've got this little guy just running on his own.
Yep.
Looking like that shield is going to get a little bit burned, maybe.
Yeah, he could be used for eating Overwatch.
Okay, so it's the shooting phase coming up. Okay, they're actually going to do something. They're going to start shooting some scouts with their Guardian Spears.
Yeah, so we're just in range. The Sentinel Blades are only 12 inches, so they are out of range.
Yeah, so they're the pistol variant, aren't they? So the Spears are basically cool bolters.
And we're going to do both squads at the same because
done
with.
So they're hitting on 3s.
Ooh, sneakiness, so.
Because of the Raven Guard rule.
Yeah, so just one hit.
One hit. Doesn't wound. Only strength 4. Strength 4 -1, 2 damage, but still only strength 4.
Yes.
Okay. So then with the main event.
Yeah, moving on, we'll the little Custodian guard that could, he's going to fire his pistol.
Yeah, makes sense. So 2 shots hitting on 2s.
Yep.
And then wounding on 6s.
Nice.
Gets double wound.
Oh, double, did you?
Double wound on the pistol, and you take one. You're down to 4 wounds. 4 wounds remains on the Knight. What's next, my friend?
Straight into the Terminators.
Yeah, so they're going to shoot their spears or their grenades first?
They're going to do the grenades first.
Okay, mate.
I decided not to rotate my ion shields because I want to save my last 2 command points to try and blow him up on a 4. Should be fun.
Is it called? Is it known as Valiant Last Stand?
Yeah,
stratagem.
The pilot will overcharge his plasma reactor.
Nice, nice. I mean, he has got 2 big tanks on the back of his him, so maybe that's what he's going to blow up.
Yeah, my Custodians do not like mortal wounds.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Okay, so the D3 first.
Not a bad roll. Not a bad roll. 6 shots. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. All hit. And then wounding on strength 4.
Yep.
Yeah, so 6s rerolling 1s. So you got 1 rerolling. Just 1 wound.
What's the rend on that, mate?
-3.
So I get my 4 pinball. It's good.
Which you make. Cool. And then the bolters.
Rapid fire from the axes.
Yeah, so 2s rerolling again. So 1 missed. And then 6s rerolling 1s. You get 1 but a reroll. No, just 1 wound at -1.
Fails.
Fails, so take 2 damage, you're down to 2.
Melter missile might be interesting.
Trajan first, his watches axe.
Yeah, makes sense.
A little bit stronger, not in the melter, but
here we go.
See if you can
2s.
down.
The reroll, so 2 hits. 5s to a rerolling 1s with this one. It gets the wound, minus.
-1.
-1.
4 up.
It does fail.
How many damage?
2 damage for the watches axe.
2 damage.
Okay, it's time.
So it's a Knight destroyed. So
Knight's going to try and blow himself up. I use the Hellstorm dice, so he needs a 4+.
4 up to blow up.
No command points left, so I can't repeat this.
All or nothing. He makes the 4. that is game changing.
It's a 2d6 explosion.
Oh my
So
lord.
hopefully it's not snake eyes. Oh, it's 10
a 10
inches.
inch blow up. A 10 inch blow. So that is basically,
So
realistically.
how do you guys want to do it? Do you want me to do 1 roll for every unit or individual ones?
So I'd always say it was individual.
Okay, whatever.
That's how Hellstorm do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll say this little dude.
Yeah.
Takes 3.
6. Oh, is it
Oh,
D6?
six,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
D6 mortal wounds.
The Terminators, it'd be nice to get at least a 4.
Gets a 5, so 1's dead and 1 takes a wound. Okay.
The Banner
Yeah.
takes
5. Oh god. Oh no.
The shield captain, a 7 would be nice.
Does he get a 4? It's still good. And then Valoris.
Valoris, how many's he got?
7.
7. So he's not dead. He does take 4. Oh no.
I'll just check these. Was it 10? I think these scouts will be out.
It's 10 in trade, so we'll double check that. Okay, what an absolute game changer that is. The Knight is destroyed but takes a lot with him. Really slows you down over there. I mean, you've got the shield captain on bike, but he's a little bit of a juicy target to be shot now with only 3 wounds.
Yeah, both the characters down.
Yeah, and also losing the Terminator, which is massive. However,
worst was the Praetor, the Vexilla.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Hit the other guys as well now.
So now they're open waters with a Leviathan sat still. Not great. Nope. Not great.
Ran the luck a little bit.
Yes, definitely. So at the end of that, do you score any cards, mate?
We do, yes. We get Assassinate.
You do finally get Assassinate, so you did kill a character, which is the Knight.
And keep them at spear's length.
Yes, let's just keep enemy units away from spears. Very interesting objective, that one. It's kind of like the idea is to kill everybody, or you could just walk backwards. Yeah. Really, if there's anyone too close by, it's like, oh, I'll just walk away then.
We certainly couldn't accuse these ones of being cowards. No.
Okay, so that is the end of the Custodes turn 2. It is a tank with the Imperium's turn 3 coming up. 3 cards for the Imperium. What do we draw?
The first one, the Jemmy.
Hold the line.
Might achieve that.
I mean, maybe.
Oh, the Emperor, maybe not.
Make a charge infantry or biker unit.
Secure objective 2.
Secure objective 2, which is
unlikely.
There, under the little bit of the Custodes blob. Okay, so they are the cards, so let's go into the movement phase.
Behind this crate, away from the custodian guard up there.
Yeah, so they're hiding. The 2 Helverins look like they're striding for.
Started striding across. There was no way to get them in a position to see the Terminators over there, so they'll be having another turn trying to help pull wands on these.
Yeah, so the Custodian's going to be trying to hide behind all those pillars and shields, and if not, just rely on the armour, right?
That's right. Good rolling from there, hopefully.
The dumb little Leviathan castle has sort of pretty much stayed intact. The captain's moved to the front, just to maybe offer a bit more protection and anti-charge, and the Leviathan stayed still so he doesn't get penalised for moving.
Sure.
He's just about in range with the Terminators we pre-measured.
Yeah. Technically that's the only thing you can target, right, as well, unless you got super cheeky with a scout and took 1 wound.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, stranger things have happened, right?
Yeah, it does.
On the back foot though.
The captain's just stayed hiding.
Yeah, so for the just save him for later, right? And behind
maybe jump on an objective or get a line breaker at the end, maybe.
Yeah, cool. So that is the end of the movement phase for the Raven Guard. It is now the shooting phase coming up. Okay, so the guns are going to be bare on the Helverins to the Custodes. Which unit are you going to target?
We'll target the guys on the, well, these guys on the top.
Yep.
Okay, so the unit of 2.
So I'll roll them all I'll roll them one at a time in case you got dead lucky. We'll shoot the stubbers first.
Sure.
Into here. So he's moved, so 4s. And then a 5. Nothing. The auto cannons.
43.
1, 2, 8
shots. Shots. Not too bad.
6, 7, 8. Hitting on 3s.
4 missed. Unlucky.
And wounding on 3s. So he's made it back on the
4 wounds. Can the light of the Emperor protect them?
Praying for ones again.
2s.
We got
3 1s.
We talked about lottery rolls, didn't we?
We did. I'm
Jesus.
CP though, keep the squad alive.
Yeah, is it unit of 3 or is it just?
Yes, we've got the blade down here.
Okay, my bad.
I could target the next one.
My bad.
Yes.
So it doesn't make it. So it's a unit of 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and there's another one just behind there. So I thought it was unit 2, so I apologise. But only 2 do die.
Yep.
So, are you taking the shields? Are you going to taking spears? Or going to keep the shield?
I think because eventually they're going to have to come down here.
Yeah.
If it goes on to turn 6.
Yeah.
He could get shot, and I'll have to bank on his.
Sure. So you take the 2 spears.
Yeah.
No worries.
We should have actually said before the save roll, shouldn't we? But it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Okay. So the next Helverin.
We're going to shoot the other one into the unit that's got 1 left.
Sure.
I'd rather give him 1 less unit. So
yeah, makes sense.
I get lucky.
Yeah.
So the stubbers on a 4.
Okay.
Nothing.
Missed. And then 43 shots. Decent roll. Is that a 5? Wow, yeah, that's nice. Very nice.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, hitting on 3s. Well, he drops 4, 5. Okay, just.
Hopefully, have good wounds again. Yeah, he's done alright.
So 5 wounds on the shield. Can he tank it?
Got this.
I think you'll be fine this time.
Oh,
He
no,
fails
can't.
1, so that is the unit destroyed. Okay, so you've only got 1 unit left in there.
Yep.
Unlucky, unlucky.
So then we'll move on to the Leviathan.
Sure.
Onto the Terminators.
Okay, so we'll have 20 shots, so we'll get the dice mover back.
So
2 storm cannons are going to
no
go in.
banners anymore, so we're now hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s for the captain, which is nice.
Yeah, so first arm.
No misses.
That's a 1
there.
So 9 hits. Re-rolling because of the captain, so no misses.
Then we'll be wounded on freeze.
Yeah.
So it's good roll.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 7.
Like I said, there's another 2 there.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright. So 6 wounds.
-2.
Puts me on my 4 up.
Tank's getting excited and missing dice. So drops 2.
So that's a...
So it's 2 damage each, so he kills a Terminator and leaves 1 on 2 wounds.
Yep.
Okay, would you like to do the second down?
Yes, please.
Okay, so 2's re-rolling.
2's re-rolling.
Re-roll 1 of them. All hit.
Wounded on freeze.
Yep. Okay. So we dropped 4, so 6 wounds again. The guy's got 2 wounds left.
Tough ask.
4 ups. Drops another 2, so that is the Terminator is destroyed.
Good effort.
Okay. Okay, so the Terminators have been destroyed thoroughly. It's looking bleak for the Custodes over there, and Tank hasn't finished. What would you like to do next?
I'd like to... I'll probably shoot at Trajan because he's got less... he hasn't got the free reroll on his save.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll shoot...
what would you like to shoot
I'll
for?
do the Thud gun first.
Okay.
On its line of sight ignoring profile.
Yeah.
Because the other one's out of range.
It's 43 shots.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. Hit on 3s. So 2 missed. Strength 5 and 6. So it
easy,
would have 4s.
5.
Yes, yes.
So
4
4. This is the tough bit, 2 up saves.
Yeah, so 4 2-up saves.
Ready, Ricky?
Oh, he's throwing ice
Drops
cubes.
1. Drops 1. He's down to 2.
And then this cheeky scout with the heavy bolter.
Yeah.
I think the rest of a couple of his mates will be in range with the bolters too.
Okay, well what we'll do, we'll just declare all the shots at him and then we'll roll a heavy bolt and then we'll have a look.
So we'll do the bolters first.
Yeah. 4 shots with heavy bolter?
This is the normal bolters.
Oh, bolters, of course, yeah.
All at Trajan.
Yeah, sure.
No wound.
No wounds.
And then heavy bolter.
Sure.
And on freeze.
Apologies.
I actually forgot to remark 1 there, but it doesn't matter. 1 wound at -1.
3 up.
Trajan.
He makes it. He makes it. Okay.
So that's my turn.
Yeah, so all done. So
Not looking good.
the Custodes are...
That knight exploding.
It was massive. It has really changed things. So we hold the line. You have 3 units in your deployment zone because you have this thing.
It's a thing.
It's a thing. It's definitely a thing. So that in the deployment zone. So he scores a point for that. He didn't secure for the Emperor, and he didn't secure objective 2 because that's where the 2 captains are.
I'll discard. I'll discard for the Emperor. Because I'm thinking it might cause him to keep a guy back there.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So at the end of that, I said the Custodes are wearing thin. There is only 5 models left. It's been super strong again. The Knight was really caused a problem. You've done everything you can. You could do it.
Yeah, I got a bit unlucky there, but
Yeah.
good use of CP.
He played
Yeah.
it perfectly. I just got a bit jammy.
Yeah, some jammy rolls there. So that's the end of the Imperium's turn 3. So it's the Custodes' turn 3 coming up. So the score is currently 8-2 in Maelstrom to Tank. So Dan will do your draw.
So we've got priority orders received.
Okay.
So that is the one.
The Warlord can only score the next card. That's a draw. And then objective 4, which
2
is
would
over
have been
there.
nice.
Right.
Yeah, defend 2 would have been super nice. And the next one.
Push the resistance.
Okay, crush the resistance. When you generate this task objective, your opponent chooses an objective marker, score D3 victory points in your turn, and you control the objective marker.
Which one tank's going to pick?
Oh, do I pick this?
You pick one. If he gets it, he gets D3 points, which would count as 2.
We'll go for this one.
Makes sense.
I don't want to force you to come over here.
Okay, so objective 3, which is Miles in the corner. And then the last card, Blood and Guts, kill something in combat.
So I think what I'll do is I'm going to use a stratagem, and it's a custodian one that allows me to burn a card I've just pulled, and for 1 CP pull another one.
Nice,
so
okay.
I think what I'm going to do, if I've done this out of order, I'll either take this one or this one off. I want to take that one, so check the ordering, and then if not, I'll just burn it.
Okay. So we've looked at the stratagem, and it just says when the tactical objective is generated.
Yes, it's Eyes of the Emperor for 1 CP, so we're going to burn defend 4 because I can't really get him over for a while.
Charger's
so
got
let's
a
just
long
try
roll.
and see what we can get, and it's Hold the Line.
Okay, so let's have 3 units in your deployment zone and none of tanks. So obviously the captain is there, these guys are out of range, kind of, and then those two, or the other two there.
I was after with the cards, but
yeah, I say you would be able to discard any that are impossible. You do still have 3 units, even though it's going to be rubbish to score.
Yeah, correct.
So that is the end of that. So it's the movement phase, right?
Yep.
Yeah, movement phase, turn 3, coming up. Guys, at the end of the movement phase, the Custodes are doing a little bit of tactical manoeuvring.
Yeah, as I say, a bit of hide and seek from my part. Not going to make much models left on the board. I've got to think of trying to stay alive for the end game now, because if I can win the primary and tank wins, which most likely will win the secondary and tertiary, I can tie the game.
Yeah, exactly. So sometimes, guys, in these sort of games, when it looks or everything looks bleak, you do have to try and think of the long game. So by hiding, the Custodes are not really doing much. He is shutting down the Leviathan, shooting this turn because he can't see anything. And it's this massive line of sight blocking terrain. These guys are going to probably take some pot shots at the Helverin, try and pierce through some armour.
Chip a few runes
if we get some lucky shots, maybe even reduce its effectiveness potentially. But yeah, it's not all over. Obviously the Custodes are still quite durable. As long as Dan plays it right, we can see what we can do in the shooting phase that's coming up. Guys, the Custodes are holding the barricade, lining up the spears and
standing strong.
Here we go.
Let's go.
So 2 shots into the Helverin with the bolters. It's 1 hit. 5's to wound. It does wound.
So it's -1.
-1. It does make it. Okay.
Also,
so that was the longest turn ever.
It does happen with my Custodes, happen a lot during the no retreat tournament.
Yeah.
Really quick turns, because sometimes you just got to try and, like I say, think of the end game. So
yeah, exactly. So do you score any cards?
We don't. We're going to take away Crush Their Resistance, because it's one that tank picks probably won't get it, especially when I'm thinking about that end game.
Yeah.
I want to be around these objectives.
Going into the middle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that is the end of the Custodes turn 3. I mean, it's turn 4, and it does look like tank does have the upper hand with the Helverins being able to march around and the Leviathan and stuff. But with all this line of sight blocking terrain and Custodes being as durable as they are, it's not going to be as easy as you think. Helverins have really got the work put out for them, really. Leviathan only moves 8 now. Well, now he only moves 8, so he's going to take him a turn or 2 to get around to the shield captain. So we'll just have to see. So we'll draw the cards for the Imperium next. So the card we have we have Secure Objective 2 from last turn, which is obviously the one up in this corner up here. So the next 2.
We've got Secure Objective 4,
which is that one. Unlucky there.
We've got Overwhelming Firepower.
And it's kill a unit in the shooting phase.
Doable if I roll as badly as I did last time.
Yeah, hope and pray. You do still have command points left. Okay, so it's the movement phase coming up. Okay guys, so at the end of the Imperial movement phase, the Pokeball, as he's known, has come out of his Pokeball of Scouts. It looks like he's coming to play.
Come out of his den.
He's come out of his den. It looks like
the Scouts are sort of coming to move towards the objective. And also screen the captain a little bit. The captain's just moved a couple of inches so that if the shield captain jumps off the objective, he can jump onto it on the next turn.
Yeah, because it is obviously turn 4, so the tank will have another movement phase to jump over.
The gun crew has advanced onto this objective.
Yeah. House objective.
Halverins have moved into a position where they can see the shield captain.
Yeah.
And he's the closest model now.
Yeah.
These scouts have advanced just to start maybe sneaking towards this.
Yeah.
And the the sneaky backfield captains just jumped across a little bit closer to these objectives.
No, very good. So it's basically all bare to arms from the Helvering to try and kill this captain. That's going to be like...
That's the turn, really.
Yeah, that is basically the turn, and that could probably be the decider. But we will see. So it is the shooting phase coming up from the Imperium. So guys, the Helverings line the guns up. What we're going to do? Shoot the shield captain with everything? Mm-hmm. Okay, which one first?
So we'll shoot this guy first.
Makes sense.
It makes no difference, really.
Okay.
So we'll do the stubbers. They've moved, so hitting on 4s, and he's got a built-in -1.
Yep.
So 5s on the stubbers.
5s to hit. Gets 2 hits.
5s again.
Nothing. So yeah, because of it. Yeah, the auto cannons. Yeah.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah. So again, because of the warlord trait, the shield captain is naturally -1 to hit.
So these ignore the movement penalty, so hit on 4s.
Yeah. Oh, 3 hits.
Yep, 3 hits. And winning on 3s. So 2 3-ups for him.
So he's -1. Doesn't get covered because he's a bike and he's not obscured.
And if I fail any of these,
1
I'll be
reroll.
dead.
You've got
be dead.
through the book
I
game.
do, yes, that's true.
Yes, and he's also probably got command points left. So he does fail 1.
So we will use the victor on this one. So
Yeah.
3 reroll.
If he reroll, makes it 3, so he's fine.
So then we're going
First
to the next Helverin.
Next Helverin does the same.
The auto cannon.
1 hit.
Not the auto cannon, the stubber.
The heavy stubber, yeah. No wounds. And then 4d3 shots.
6, 7, 8 again.
8 shots.
Need some luck here.
There we go.
I get it again.
3.
Hopefully.
3 to wound.
Stinky.
3 wounds.
3 dice.
You look nervous, Dan.
2.
Statistics.
If I fail, yeah, if I fail this, I think I might be giving you a handshake.
You've got CP though.
Do, but
He's been keeping that one in the bag.
Let's see.
Here we go, mate. 3 ups. Easy. I love that celebration. I think it's very funny.
Tank it a little bit, so
Yeah. Okay.
around for another turn.
So
that's about the end of your turn.
No
Yeah.
cards scored. I'll get rid of secure objective 4.
Yeah, it's a lot quite far away that. Okay, Dan. The turn 4 is coming.
Yeah,
How you feeling?
A little look though first. Got a little stratagem. Might have a
Yeah.
bit of fun.
Yeah.
A little swooping dive, maybe.
Ooh.
6 inch. I'm trying to
Okay.
think what I could do with that for my next turn now. So
Yeah, okay, interesting. So, obviously it's turn 4 for Dan. We'll have a look at the cards. So you're going to be interrupting a little bit.
yeah, I thought we'll just have a bit of fun.
Yeah.
I'll try and get that Leviathan El Pokey.
Yeah, so stooping dive is used at the end of the opponent's charge phase. I mean, not in charge, but technically there was still a phase. And he can make a charge against a unit. So he's going to charge the Leviathan. He's within 7 inch.
Just, yes. So
However, the Leviathan can't see him, which is the crucial part, everybody.
it is.
So no Overwatch from the Leviathan because there's no line of sight. And obviously he has flies, so he just ignores the terrain for
Are you
moving.
declaring the scouts anyway, just because you may as well?
yeah. Do it.
Yeah. Ooh, that-
Just gives you more positioning options because you can't come within an inch otherwise.
yeah. Okay, so you've got a 7 inch charge to make, Dan.
Yeah. Now I might not kill it, but it's a bit of fun. So.
Yeah. There we go.
No.
Rolls of 4. That's an expensive stratagem.
It was.
You've
Gonna
got
leave
1
it.
CP left.
Gonna leave it. Thought I'd try it.
Yeah. Okay, so 3 CP down. We're going into the actual Custodes turn
Yes,
now.
we are.
Let's have a go. The 2 cards we have for Dan is Hold the Line and Blood and Guts to kill someone in combat. So your 3rd card for this mission is going to be Defend Objective 4, which is that one again.
Yeah.
So unlucky.
Turn 4.
Yeah, it is turn 4. Unlucky cards again.
I mean, I guess the Maelstrom's like gone for you now, so it's all about the primary and
Maelstrom is
Yeah.
definitely gone.
So it's how much you can kill and whether you can win or draw the primary. And tertiary, don't forget tertiary. So, that's the cards done. So it's the movement phase for the Custodes coming up. Okay. Okay guys, so the end of the movement phase for the Custodes. The shield captain has revved up the jet bike and he's screaming over towards the slam captain, which is behind the boxes. Can I go off a bit of a playing plan?
Just want to get rid of it out of my lines.
Yeah.
See what we can
If
do.
you can get into him and delete him, that will be very, very good for the Custodes. Trajan Valoris is looking off into the distance, thinking about better days. And now he's amazed to shoot some scouts over here. These Custodes over here are kind of like still bricking themselves in cover basically from the Helverins. But they're around, so the Guardian Spears are both in rapid fire range and also not -1 to hit range, with the spears to try and delete those scouts to kind of protect this from objectives secured, and he's only got Helverins to deal with. Well, I'd say only Helverins, it's Helverins. And yeah, so it's basically all or nothing, right?
It is, yeah. Got a potential 6-inch charge here after the shooting. The scouts, we'll have to deal with them afterwards, see where Tank moves them in his next turn. Pop a melter off at a Helverin.
Sure. So let's have a look at the shooting phase. You want to go straight in?
Yeah, mate, I know what I'm doing. So
there's not a lot of shooting, so what would you like to start?
We'll start with the Shield Captain onto this Helverin.
Okay, mate. So it's a heavy weapon, so you'll be hitting on 3s.
Yeah, I just want to see if I'm in melter range. I just am.
Very nice.
Total range 24.
24, yeah.
24, so melter range is 12. It looks like it's twin 12.
Still got to do the hard work first. Got to hit.
It hits. 3s to wound. Does wound, so it's a 5 up invulnerable. Oh, unlucky, makes the invuln. That's bad. Okay. Guardian Spears.
Yep.
4 shots.
4 shots, rapid fire into the scouts.
Yeah, so 2s to hit because you don't know minus. Very good. And then 4s to wound. 2 wounds at -1.
So that'll be a 5 up on the scouts.
Yep. Oh, 1 takes 2 damage. 1 takes 2 damage. Okay.
The last bit of shooting, Trajan is just in range of this lead scout here.
Yeah.
I mentioned this before, so 3 because they're
3.
guard.
Yeah, and then 4s, we roll the 1s. No. Wow, unlucky. Unlucky, mate. Okay. We're getting entire turn in 1 take. So would you like to do any charges?
We're going to, I believe it's a 7-inch charge we said.
6 or 7-inch charge. If it's a 6, we'll double check.
Yeah.
It's a 1 and a 2.
I just remembered, which I forgot earlier, my relic, re-rolling failed charges.
There you go.
Oh boy. Here we go. So you can't CP any of these because they are re-rolled dice. It makes a 6. So we're just going to, we did measure, so we're just going to double check what it is. He was just within 6 and he's managed to get within an inch with his base into the captain. So that's big. That's a big moment.
Yeah, that was good.
Good to see some hero hammer.
Yeah. So we have Shield, the 2 most infamous Imperium units in the game. Shield Captains versus Slam Captains.
So, and what I'll do is I'll just be piling in here to then potentially, if he's still alive,
piling around the back.
Hopefully maybe a bit more line of sight, blocking from a few other bits, maybe, or just forcing him to move.
Yeah, there is.
So we'll just go.
Get the piling now.
Should we do it then? Yeah. So we'll go like there.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Closer.
Although you'd have to consolidate towards these.
True. So.
If you kill him, if he doesn't kill him, you can pile him behind you as long as the end's closer. So here we go. 2s to hit. Yeah, that was the 3 to Amelia. And then it's 3 to wound. We roll in. 1 wound. 1 wound doesn't go through, so it's 5 wounds. 5 3 up invulns from the Slam Captain. Oh, he fails 3. It's 3d3 damage. He could whiff it, but he could kill him. It does get him. 6 wounds gone. Ouch.
That's Warlord.
That is Warlord.
Point for tertiary.
Yes, yes indeed. So you get a point for tertiary.
And as Tank said, I do have to move closest to the nearest, which is the Helverins, and they don't have a minus to moving, so I may as well just move the full 3 to help me get back over to the objective.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, you don't have to move, it's up to you, but yeah. Having to consolidate back is a bit rubbish. It would be lovely to consolidate behind the boxes, right?
Yeah.
So we do the consolidate and we catch up at the end. So consolidation done. You move slightly forward, but just left a little bit. Well, right for you, right for us, left for you. Just so you'd be out of sight of the Leviathan this turn. So. So at the end of that, do you score any cards?
Yeah, we've got Blood and Guts for Warlords. So a point for the tertiary and a point for the Maelstrom.
Very nice. So not a bad turn for the Custodes.
And we're going to get rid of Defend 4.
Yeah, it makes sense. You're not going to be coming over here again. Okay, so again, we'll see what the Custodes can do. See if they can make the saves against Helverins, right? I'm sure they can. You've done it all so far.
We have, and I've got a command point left.
You've got a command point left
as well. So.
You ready for a card?
Yeah, we'll go straight into the card for the Imperium. We've got secure objective 2, overwhelming firepower, and no prisoners. So, kill a unit and grab objective 2. Doable?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll see. So, it is turn 5 for the Imperium coming up next. So guys, at the end of the Raven Guard / Imperium / dudes turn, the 2 scout units have advanced to secure the objective, secure the factory, along with the Slam Captain, and the Helverin has moved over to protect him. Super strong play. That objective is probably quite secure for the Imperium now. The Pokeball, well, the Leviathan has moved round. Can you see the Shield Captain?
He can't. He's
No.
lining up these fellas.
So obviously we have the 3 Custodes in the building.
Safe for scout flies.
So the 4 scouts are looking over going for the primary, whilst the Helverin is going on a bit of a jog.
Yeah, he's kind of thinking we'll sort of shoot the captain. If he survives, the Helverin's going to charge him, and he's relying on the fact that because he can't reroll wounds when he's being charged, with 14 wounds I probably should survive, and it can mean the next turn, if he moves out, he can't charge anything.
Can't counter charge. Super strong play.
Yeah, smart play there.
Yeah, definitely.
Primary's getting away from me.
So, end of that, we'll have the shooting phase from the Imperium coming up. So the Leviathan will start, and they'll be shooting into the Custodian Guard in the building.
Okay, so he's moved, so he's hitting on freeze.
Yeah, so the first storm cannon. Only 2 missed, which is a good roll.
He's wounding on freeze. Freeze. Oh, thank you.
There is 5 wounds so far for the Custodes, so you're going to take it on the shield or the dudes?
So
realistically it's only -1 while you're in cover, but
yeah, so I think I'll put it on the shield because spears hit a little bit harder.
yeah, they do.
Get down to those guys, scouts, and survive. So we'll see. So
Makes sense.
So that's 5. So I'll do 2 at a time because the,
Sure. We're past. 1 wound, so he's on 1 left. He survives on 1 wound. So the second gun.
Second gun.
Yeah.
On freeze.
Yeah, so 2 missed again.
And freeze again.
Freeze. Ooh, that's 8 wounds. Okay, 1 at a time until we lose the shield. Saved. Saved. Saved.
Oh.
Saved. Oh. Saved. Saved. How many left?
4, 6. 1 more.
1 more. Oh.
What a boss.
Unlucky there, but what an absolute lad there. Wow, wow. Only just killed 1 Custodian with the storm cannons. That's unlucky. That's unlucky. So, what's next, dude?
We'll shoot this Valiant Helverin into the Shield Captain.
Knight Valiant Helverin.
If he, yeah, Helverin, sorry. I wish it was a Valiant.
Yeah, I'm joking.
If he shoots well, he might be able to save his own life.
Yeah. So, heavy stubber
So
hitting
he's
on.
got a built-in -1.
Yeah,
he's
so hitting on
moved,
5s.
so it's 5s. 1 hit, needs a 5.
1 wound.
Yeah, he's
Makes
good.
it. Okay, now the auto cannons. He's a -1. Oh,
10 shots.
10 shots. Super good.
So he's hits on 4s because he's got the. That was a miss.
Yeah, the -1 built in. Another 1 there.
And then we need 3s.
4 wounds. Do you want Victor at the Blood Games?
Yes, we do. And 1 CP left.
Want to roll 1 at a time and keep it interesting?
Shall we?
Yeah, go on, go on, go on.
The shield was a boss before, so.
There you go. You passed. You failed.
Victor.
Victor of the Blood Games. You passed. 2 left. Passed. Oh, he's rolled a 2. He's got a CP. He's passed.
Out of command points.
Out of command points. All the command points done. All the rerolls gone.
Helverin number 2, trying to get some
Helverin number
backup
2.
to it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So the last Helverin.
So 5s on the stubber.
3 hits. That's good. 1 wound.
He
2
shouldn't
up.
fall to a stubber.
No, he doesn't. Force him to roll dice though.
6, 7, 8, 9.
9. Here we go. 4s to hit.
4s, yeah.
4 hits. 3s. 4 wounds.
We'll do 1 at a time
He
again.
can do this. Can he do it? No, he takes a 2. That is Warlord.
Yep.
Yeah, that is Warlord kill.
And I think
That leaves Trajan Valoris alive. Leaves the 2 Custodes alive.
It's not possible to do any. The best you can possibly do is draw the primary now, isn't it?
Yeah. Keep it going. Keep it going. We'll have one more turn. We'll see what happens.
We will. So let's remove him.
Yeah. So Tank, anything left to do?
We might. Oh no, we advanced the scouts, so they're done. They've advanced. Oh, the foot gun. I always forget my foot gun. We'll put the foot gun into Trajan.
Yeah. How many wounds does he have left?
He's got 2 left.
2 left. Okay. So 4d3 shots.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Very good roll. 3s to hit. 2 missed.
Be an indignant way for him to go.
Oh, 3 wounds.
He's tough as 5, isn't he?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, 5 wounds.
1 wound each, 1 damage each.
Yeah, 2 ups.
2s.
Takes our wound, he's down to 1. Down to 1. Okay. Anything else, Tank?
So that's a turn. We got overwhelming firepower and no prisoners.
Yeah, so you definitely ran away with those points. You definitely won Maelstrom in this game. So we're going to continue the game.
Yep.
It's turn 5 for Dan.
Try and draw the primary. See if it goes on. If it goes on to turn 6, I think I might have to offer a handshake.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Okay, so movement phase coming up for the Custodes. I'm rooting for the Custodes. I think they can do it. Only 3 models left and the golden cool. Not like Pokeball. Hiding in a Pokeball.
Pokeball's not cool at all.
Stretching his legs.
Yeah, exactly. So movement phase coming up.
He needs a point.
So for the movement phase for the Custodes, Trajan Valoris, he's checking out what that objective is. He's definitely not hiding behind a crate.
He's not. He's just making sure he's getting that for the Emperor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, and the Custodes here finally jumped out of the building. They are again looking at the objective, probably trying to deal with these scouts, so they can't have it taken up on turn 6.
Nope.
But it could end this turn, and if it does end this turn, even if Dan doesn't kill anything, he will draw primary.
Correct.
Which will be super good.
In the tournament, no retreat. That'll do me 7 points, and that would help me obviously if it does continue. Standings, 7 points mean everything. If that's all you can get, it's better than nothing.
It is better than nothing.
Cards, just got behind enemy lines and area denial, but I say the Maelstrom's long gone, but just so you all know.
Yeah, and then hold the line, which none of them really are going to be scored because the Leviathan's probably within 6 and centre, so that one can't be scored. And then behind enemy lines is so far away that you'll be off the primary. So realistically, it's the shooting phase. See if you can get some logistical points for killing those scouts.
Yep. So
4 shots hitting on 2s. And then wounding on 4s. It's 3 wounds. 3 5-up saves.
5 ups. 2 dead scouts.
Okay.
Can Trajan have a little pop at these scouts as well?
Yeah, you may as well.
Yep. So it's 1 shot.
1 shot, hitting on 2s. 3s because it's -1.
Yep. And then this is strength 5.
Yeah, so 3 rolling 1s. Takes a wound. 1 save at -1, is it -2?
-1.
Okay.
Oh,
makes the save. Throwing a lot of 6s.
Yes.
A lot of 6s. Okay, so that's about it.
Yeah, the game continue.
Does the game continue?
Oh no, of course you don't want to charge this.
No. Tank.
Would you like me to roll?
He went first.
He does.
And he jumped straight in. The game does go to turn 6. So that's not good for the Custodes. This could be tabling now. There are not a lot of models left. There's 2 Hellwings that can beat down Trajan, and there's also Leviathan which can stand still and shoot those Custodes. Not good at all. So it's the Imperium's turn 6 coming up. Guys, the 3 cards that were drawn were secure. We already had secure objective 2, mission critical objective, which you roll a 3 for, which is this one here. So let's grab that one, and then secure objective 5, which Leviathan was already on. So for movement, the scouts have ducked under here out of the way of the Custodians. The Helverin has charged towards the Trajan Valoris. And grabbing objective 2, of course, because you know this objective.
This guy's in line breaker.
This guy's, yeah, definitely confirmed line breaker and drawing line of sight to Trajan and the Guardians over there. So it's an all or nothing turn, right? If you kill these, it's a definite win. If you don't kill these, you could still draw the primary at this point. It's all or nothing. So, shooting phase. What would you like to do?
We'll kick off with the Leviathan into the guard.
Yeah, so both storm cannons.
They've not got a cover save now, which is nice.
No, super tough.
2s.
All hit.
3s.
Okay, we're at 6 wounds. 6 4-up saves. So first
Two at a
one.
time.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, so
First one takes 2 wounds. A failed, so the last one. One more save.
whatever. Oh, just.
So he's alive on 1 wound.
Yeah.
Alive on 1 wound, that's tough. That's very tough. Okay, what's next?
The Leviathan's other arm.
Oh, of course, yeah. I thought it was all over then. 4 wounds.
4.
They make 4 up, so he's dead.
Got this.
Oh, that's unlucky. That's the
Still in that
gone.
cover, maybe, but.
Yeah, that's the unit gone.
It is.
So now I've got the Helverins left.
Cheeky heavy bolter from the scouts.
Go for it. Go for it. Cheeky scout heavy bolter. 1 hit.
Ones from the captain.
Yeah. 1 hit. Falls. Doesn't wound.
Helverin, the stubber.
Yeah.
On a 4s.
No wounds. And 4d3 shots.
3, 4, 5, 6. 3s. And 3s.
Yeah. Okay.
4 at -1.
4 saves, 4 3-ups, all Trajan Valoris is dead. And there you go. That is game, guys.
Well played, mate.
Thank you.
So that is a tabling for Tank. So he scores a maximum of 28-0. But yeah, I'm looking for the Custodes. We'll have a proper run through, but it looks like they secured this war zone. The factory is for the Imperium. The Custodes are removed, and that is the end of the game. So let's have a quick chat about it.
Hello. We'll be on telly.
It's that sensation.
So guys, what an absolute blast of a game that was, literally. Blast.
That pretty much turned it, I think. Not killing it in combat.
Self-destruction is so powerful on those nights, especially when you've got like a night like this where you're basically just going to charge it in.
I mean, in hindsight, I think I was a bit too aggressive with him. I think if on my turn 1, if I'd have moved him just within flamer range, sort of 17.9 inches away of the guard squad, potentially Dan would have really struggled to get a charge on me then, and I would have had all the benefit of nominal loss. But the way it turned out with the explosion and the lucky rolls on the damage from the explosion, it worked out for me in the end, which was lucky.
Yeah, so it was, I say because you could say super cagey with it and just in range to be able to shoot. Obviously, you sent it straight in, which allowed you to basically just deep strike everything turn 1.
Yeah, because normally that would be a turn 2 deep strike, especially with this guy. With the teleport strategy 3 CP. Turn 2, bringing him in. Especially if he advances, you can get him in wholly within 6 inches, but 3 inches away from the enemy, and you've got a much shorter charge range. You get all those shots off, chipping a few wounds off, and trying to get him on the charge.
Yeah, it's super strong. Is there anything you think you could have done differently to make it go more your way, or do you think? Because I think both of you were playing just exceptionally well. You're both super on it. You're basically making. I don't think there are any really gut moves that you made. But is there anything you spotted yourself?
Not really.
Could the bikes have piled in better to make sure he was trapped?
Yeah, so I think
that would have been a big.
The Knight getting out of combat, so maybe I could have moved the shield and sword guy first. With him, moved him around to the side a bit more. That would allow when these guys piled in to go in sideways, get that move block completely finished, and then like what we did, we put the shield cans on the other side, and that would have been.
I think you win that game if you do that.
Yeah, because you wouldn't be able to. Can you fire your flamer in combat?
No, I would have been trapped. Still would have blown myself up, maybe, but
not quite as much. Would have been
the Terminators would have been out.
And Poke ball is able to come in then in your deployment zone, and then shoot off quite a lot of bikes.
I couldn't have shot the bikes. So
exactly. It would have been a delayed game. Maybe you could have gone for the long game then with more models left, but
because as soon as my bikes in this list get deleted, the movement just goes, and you can't whiz round, you can't get those objectives. So the Maelstrom ended up going away from me.
Yeah, exactly.
Elitely, I think Tank won it like 10-2 in the end. Close with the tertiary, but obviously the models, when you do lose these guys, you can't get rid of them on the board.
Both these armies have so few units. When you lose them, you lose your ability to score points massively, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. You lose, I should say you lose all mobility. It's if you would have been able to kill all the knights like the Helverins, you've got no mobility, and vice versa.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, super tough game. So thank you very much to both for coming on. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this game. Obviously, make sure you check out SN Battle Reports and the No Retreat team because they put on fantastic events. We just finished No Retreat 7, so I want to congrats to Lewis for winning the event, beating me in the final round. Did you finish up? I actually played. Placed 7th in the end, so not a pretty good squad out of 42 players.
With Space Marines.
With Space Marines, I mean, we played round 3.
Yeah, great.
Round 4 went it.
I actually played Tank in game 3. I lost that one. Tank and I played quite a lot, and we were drawn. And the way SN do it, they do a brilliant kind of setup for the first round pairings. So much detail goes into it, and got 5 minutes into it, and Tank and I was sat there like, we still haven't been picked, we still haven't been picked. Picked the first round.
So you guys paired each other?
The first round. They changed it with 2 other local guys, and then to round 3 we still ended up pairing.
Always happened when you come with a buddy. Exactly.
And you ended up 18th?
I was 18th, I won my first 3, then I lost to the main man. And my final game I got Pure Drukari, and I got beat pretty handily off that.
Yeah, super tough.
I ended up 25th, so played another Custodes player, Dan Owens, so I won the Custodian.
Custodi Danov.
Yeah, Custodi Danov. So that was a great game. And lost to Tank. Lost to Dayan, local guy.
With his Minotaurs.
So another golden goal.
So you can see, as I said, you can see those Dayan's army on the SN Battle Reports.com. They do their own battle reports, traditional White Dwarf style battle reports, which is super cool. Again, make sure you check out the event. And I hope you enjoyed this battle report. So thank you very much for watching, guys. This has been Elston Wargaming. You guys have been fantastic. Hopefully catch you in the next one. See you later.
Bye.